You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
People said God hates divorce. How come you're a pastor and you're divorced?
The most important factor when it comes to success is not God, is not going to church and not going to the mosque, but relationship.
You're traveling, you're going to speak at various engagements. You're thinking, okay, this man is preaching to us, but how is his own home front? So how would you answer that?
Most people don't know. I'm divorced. I've been divorced since 2009. What are you counting now?
2009.
No, don't count
that. Because we have one man here yesterday say that a man cannot survive. And I'm thinking, 2006. How have you been managing it, sir?
There is always what we call the 1% exception of every rule. I'm sure Morayo is probably one of them. I mean, she's 1% in Nigeria.
Joe, please. This is basic. It's not about 4%.
I hope you know that there are some people, no matter what they do or whatever they do, cannot be infected with AIDS. I'm not saying I'm part of the exception, but there's a way you can manage your life.
And you've been good since then.
And you'll be good.
No SOPs. I thought they said God hates divorce. So how come you're a pastor and you're divorced?
The most important factor when it comes to success is not God, is not going to church and not going to the mosque, but relationship.
You're traveling, you're going to speak at various engagements. You're thinking, okay, this man is preaching to us, but how is his own home front? So how would you answer that?
Most people don't know. I'm divorced. I've been divorced since 2009. What are you counting now?
2009.
No, don't count that.
Because we have one man here yesterday say that a man cannot survive. And I'm thinking, 2006. How have you been managing it, sir?
There is always what we call the 1% exception of every rule. I'm sure Morayo is probably one of them. I mean, she's 1% in Nigeria.
Joe, please. This is basic. It's not about 4%.
I hope you know that there are some people, no matter what they do or whatever they do, cannot be infected with AIDS. I'm not saying I'm part of the exception, but there's a way you can manage your life.
And you've been good since then.
And you'll be good.
No SOPs. Alex Akubo has been returned to Abia State for his wake-up yesterday.
What fascinates me about Baba Ijesha, about his story, is the fact that against all odds, he has been able to resurrect.
The fact that he's even thinking of getting married or settling with this woman or having this happy life.
What if they knew each other before the crime?
According to a lot of people, Baba Ijesha to this woman is...
Assuming we take the offense Ijesha committed, you remove that offense. By his physical appearance, Baba Ijesha na hung. Morayo, if they say you commit the crime of rape today, do you think how I see you will change?
I learned faith from HICC. I learned how to speak in tongues. And those are the two things that help, because Then they stole my car in front of church. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was looking for my car under the, like, they stole my car. I was like, don't worry, it's a seed. And it was from you I heard that I learned about faith. When I got my first job, I was depressed for a long time. When I got my job, I earned 420,000 naira. And because of your teaching on faith, I sold it. And that money birthed me to get High TV. From High TV, I was poached to TVC. From TVC, I'm here today. God's word through you has stayed with me all my life, and I'm grateful.
I walked into the studio today, and I was, even till now, I'm very teary.
Oh,
you know, I'm very teary. I'm very teary because one of the dreams of a great pastor is the fact that you want the people you pastor to thrive. And you know,
can I hug you? Pastor B. Many people don't know that my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International.
Let no man crucify.
So, season 2, month. Many people don't know that my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International. And I was head usher in that church.
yes.
And I left because of man. So what happened was that I was dating a minister in HICC. Both of us were really close. And then he broke up with me. And then Pastor Bolaji was trying to get us to stay. How can two ministers be in ministers' meeting and we are broken up? I said, and after I was the Pastor Bolaji begged me, couldn't go. Minimum law. And I left. That was the reason why I left.
But you said the impact stayed on you.
Many people don't know that.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Shout out to you, my lovely sister, Shopper Herper. Shout out to Sister Joyous Living. Shout out to my darling sister, Adorable. Thank you for joining the show this evening. I just wanted to do some studio recording so I can share on the platform. But I said, you know what? Why don't I just do it live so that some of our community members who are actually less busy can join me in creating the show? So here we are. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please hit the like if you're watching already. Remember, the channel is not monetized at the moment, so your like is like the currency you can give us. So please don't be stingy with it, or else you will not go to Bora Bora. I'm just kidding. Kindly hit the like, my people. So I want to just record 2 episodes, and it's 2 different stories. The first one, of course, is this breaking news by Morayo Brown. So Morayo, Morayo has her own show now, and I think she's doing fantastically well, honestly. I think Morayo's show is even doing way better than the shows she was on when she was in TVC. So we have to give her that credit. And I will come back to that later because there is something about Morayo and her husband that I'm going to emphasize when I discuss the second part of this show. And the second part of the show, of course, I will let you know shortly. But we're going to start by looking at Morayo's confession. So Sister Morayo Brown said, I left Harvesters because my minister boyfriend broke up with me. When I heard that, I'm like, oh my God. So this is not this thing about brothers and sisters sampling each other in the ministry is really a thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a saint myself, but the way I was brought up as a religious guy, I was taught that the church is a place you don't mess around. I think you have to keep everything holy. So hearing me, Morayo saying she was the head usher, maybe part of the usher team, and she was actually dating a minister. For those who don't know, or maybe I'm getting it wrong, Ministers, who are they in the church? Are they not pastors, deacons, or this is where I need Okudaya. Mom Shim, how are you doing, my lovely sister? You're welcome. Who are ministers in church? Because I'm confused now. I thought ministers are okay, maybe song leaders. I think choir master, are they called minister, or is it pastors that are minister? Please help me out. I don't even know. I just know that when they call somebody a minister in a church, it means you are among people who climb the pulpit, who climb the altar, and you are either preaching or leading praise or leading people in prayer. So I don't get it. So people just go to church and do anyhow. Anyway, we're going to examine that real quick. The second thing we want to examine today is this is actually coming from the beautiful show we had yesterday on Obodoyinbo TV. You know, Auntie B and I, we had a good time yesterday. Thanks to our baby girl, Abby, my lovely baby sister. Abby was the moderator and the timekeeper. It was fun, though. Me, I had a blast yesterday. I don't even know it was going to be such an amazing show. I've seen a lot of people commenting about the show already, people saying, wow, they really love it. And I think we should give the credit to Auntie B of Obodoyinbo TV. You know, Auntie B is a very creative woman, and Auntie B is diligent in her work. Auntie B doesn't play with this program that she has embarked on. Auntie B has been speaking on behalf of women for a very long time now, and you can tell she's passionate about it. So when Auntie B asked me to come on her show, so we can have the debate about African marriages and who does African marriage favor the most? Is it men or women? Initially, I thought, you know what? Let me just go cash cruise, Gary. You know, Obodoyinbo TV members, they are my sisters and brothers over there. It's like we are like a family. So I'm like, let me go there and cash cruise. But then I remember that Auntie B doesn't do cruise. Auntie B is just like many other brilliant aunties and sisters that I've come to know. Auntie B know the cruise. Auntie B will research her topic. She will do her due diligence, and Auntie B don't just turn up camera to just talk. You can tell that there is a purpose behind what Auntie B is doing. So I said to myself, oh, my wait, I got to be serious. So Auntie B no go just come spend 1 hour, 2 hours just for us to be catching cruise. So I did my research and then I went on the show. Please, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's very, very educating. It's like yesterday we had a debate about how men think and how women think. So I'm going to be reacting to a particular segment of the show yesterday. You know how it is with any show I'm part of. There's going to be a time when I'm going to Spira. I will do my coconut head. And if you really don't take your time to listen to what I'm saying very well, you may go off on me thinking, oh, boy, he's a madman. But when you listen to what I'm saying, then you begin to see the sense in it. So yesterday, the conversation after Auntie B do the introduction, I did mine. Then Abby gave us 12 minutes to present our cases for and against African marriages favor men than women. So Auntie B did a fantastic job. I think I will even text Auntie B. She need to split that video up and repost them so that people can learn. Auntie B present a very, very valuable case for women yesterday. Why it seems that African marriages favor men than women. And when it was my turn, I also, I think I try. Even me, I'm impressed with myself. So, but then we get to a point where we spoke about appreciation. I call it appreciating your spouse effort. Auntie B initial pushback, and many of my beautiful sisters on the show yesterday, the initial pushback was that no. As a man, when you do things in the house for your children, for your wife, you are not helping your wife. It is your responsibility, you know? And I guess people really don't get it until some other, or our other uncles joined in. So Uncle Dio was there. Then Uncle Francis, I saw that uncle for the first time yesterday. Uncle Francis also joining. And then you know Auntie B. Auntie B has this brilliant mind that can process thought faster. So Auntie B quickly caught it that, oh wow, I think this thing is really key. So the second part of today's show, this particular show I'm creating right now, will be on that appreciation because I have 10 reasons why African marriages are toxic. Please don't get me wrong. It's not all African marriages that are toxic, but the vast majority of African marriages, they are toxic. Because by my own definition of a healthy marriage is one whereby the spouses are happy. It has nothing to do with whether you guys are rich or not. The wife must be happy, the husband must be happy. Yes, in marriages, there are going to be clashes, but the number of times you are both happy, being together, doing life together, must significantly outweigh the number of times you are having issues in that marriage. That is the secret of a happy marriage. A lot of people don't get it. I listen to a lot of marriage counselors, pastors, and everybody, how they are thinking, oh, we can actually coach people into having a good home. We can coach them. It works. They are trying. But the secret is this. All right. So, but the secret is this. If you are married to a woman or a man, try your best to make sure you shouldn't be the reason why they are unhappy. Don't be the reason your wife is unhappy. Don't be the reason your husband is unhappy. That is the secret to a happy marriage. Now, to make your husband or your wife for you not to be the reason they are not happy, it takes a lot. So when I examine the 10 reasons African marriages are toxic, I simply came to the conclusion that number 5 is usually not emphasized. And that number 5 is appreciation. Okay? That's why I came up with this title, the number 5 reason African marriages are toxic. So we're going to explore that. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me. Now, let's dive into the first part of the show. Welcome, everybody. Sister Rose, I see you. How are you doing, ma? All right. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, everybody. Thank you. You're welcome back. Let's listen to Morayo one more time. Welcome, everybody. Let's listen to Morayo.
That my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International. And I was head usher in that church.
Yes.
And I left because of man. So what happened was that I was dating a minister in HICC. Both of us were really close. And then he broke up with me. And then Pastor Bolaji was trying to get us to stay. How can 2 ministers be in ministers' meeting and we are broken up? I said, and after I was the Pastor Bolaji begged me, don't go. Minimum law. And I left. That was the reason why I left.
But you said the impact stayed on you.
Many people don't know that my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International. And I was head usher in that church.
Yes.
And I left because of man. So what happened was that I was dating a minister in HICC. Both of us were really close. And then he broke up with me. And then Pastor Bolaji was trying to get us to stay. How can two ministers be in ministers' meeting and we are broken up? I said, and after I was the Pastor Bolaji begged me, we don't go. Minimum law. And I left. That was the reason why I left.
But you said the impact stayed on you.
Many people don't know that my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International. And I was head usher in that church.
Yes.
And I left because of man. So what happened was that I was dating a minister in HICC. Both of us were really close. And then he broke up with me. And then Pastor Bolaji was trying to get us to stay. How can two ministers be in ministers' meeting and we are broken up? I said, and after I was the Pastor Bolaji begged me, we don't go. Minimum law. And I left. That was the reason why I left.
But you said the impact stayed on you.
Many people don't know that my very first church in Nigeria was Harvesters International. And I was head usher in that church.
Yes.
And I left because of man. So what happened was that I was dating a minister in HICC. Both of us were really close. And then he broke up with me. And then Pastor Bolaji was trying to get us to stay. How can two ministers be in ministers' meeting and we are broken up? I said, and after I was the Pastor Bolaji begged me, we don't go. Minimum law. And I left. That was
All right. All right. So you heard Morayo there. Morayo admitted to dating a minister in Avesta's church while she worked in the ushering department. The minister may be working with pastor or something. And then the minister probably dumped her. I know. Don't come for me. That's just what happened. The minister probably dumped her maybe for another lady. Morayo was like, you know what? I can't take this. No, not with my level. I can't work with this. I got to leave. And she said, Pastor Bolagi tried to step in to make it work, just like many pastors would have done. But she said no. So my first question is this. Does she have to leave the church because the relationship didn't work out between her and the minister? So sisters, I want to hear from you. Tell me, must she leave the church because of the minister? So it means she went to that church in search of a man. I'm sorry. That's what it's looking like to me. So why did she left the church? That's the question I really want to address. And then when I was reading the comment, a lot of people admitted, especially ladies, they admitted that they actually left their former church because something similar happened to them. Meaning the man they are dating in the church broke up with them and they decided to leave the church. So tell me why? Why? I just need to understand. Why? Thank you, Sister Toby. Sister Toby said, imagine having to see the man that broke your heart every Sunday. Okay, we'll address that. Any other point, please, my people? Sister Rose said, no, she did it bad. Don't start. What do you mean, Sister Rose? You mean she didn't get dumped or she didn't leave the church? I don't get that, Sister Rose. Please help me make it make sense. Sister Joy said, we don't know the nitty-gritty of why they broke up. It could be hot sleeping with him, or was it okay? It could be hot sleeping with him or another woman, or even seeing him. So, Sister Joy, you mean it's painful seeing the man that she was dating is now dating another woman in the same church? Oh, okay. Mr. Rose, you say I should pretend I don't know. Sister Rose, I'm not pretending. All right. Sister Rose say it's humiliating. All right. Okay, Sister Joy, I get your point now. But why? Okay, that living of I don't understand. Leaving that church, is the church the one that offended her? Was she not in the church to serve God? Let me make it make sense, please. So somehow I think the main thing that we are missing here is the fact that people worship churches these days, and people who actually supposed to be Christians, they are the one who are committing the most sin right there in the presence of God. I'm sorry, don't say I'm judging. She brought it out. If she didn't bring it out, we wouldn't even know about that. Should ministers be dating in the church? All right, let us examine that angle. Let me put it on the banner right now. Should church workers dating or date each other? Church workers date each other. I want to understand. Please make it make sense. Should church workers date each other? Because from my own understanding of dating in Nigeria, dating in Nigeria is not like dating in abroad. In abroad, when you say you are dating someone, there is high chances that you are not sleeping together. You are just going out, getting to know each other, going on a date, hang around. In Nigeria, dating starts with kerewa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say it. In Nigeria, especially Nigerian men that I know, let's say Nigerian ladies, they can actually say, okay, I'm dating you, but I won't give you the cookie. But Nigerian guys, the vast majority of us, we do not believe we are in relationship with you until kerewa happen. And if we want to go into Christian principles, you are not supposed to be sleeping with one another until after you are formally married. So somebody help me answer this question. Should church workers date each other? Date in Nigeria context, because like Morayo said, she actually gave indication that something is entering something. They are doing the do. They are eating the forbidden fruit. So let me go to the comment, y'all. Let me go to the comment, my people. All right, Sister Arikemi said maybe he cheated on herself and couldn't bear seeing both of them. Okay, maybe he cheated on her and she couldn't bear seeing both of them. And is that not sin, Arikemi? Both Morayo and the minister and whoever is the third party involved, let's even assume that there is a third party. Isn't that a sin? Head usher with minister eating the forbidden fruit. I need to understand, people. Daredevil. Mr. Dari, what's up, bro? It's been a while. So Mr. Dari said the conviction behind her stay was the minister. Oh. So meaning most of the thing they are doing in the church is performative kind of, right? So the minister is the motivation. And as soon as the minister find another beautiful woman and move on, she just don't see the reason why she should be there. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sister Joy said she didn't necessarily go there to get a man. However, seeing this guy could hurt, especially if the breakup was not amicable. But what if they don't start dating in the first place? Isn't that a better option? Not date, obey God's commandment, do it the right way. I'm just thinking out loud, people. Sister Rose say, Ben, I know what you're doing, starting trouble. Sister Rose, I'm just asking question. No, I want to understand, you know. And I do believe other people who might get to see this, they might also be wondering what's going on here. You know, in Mr. Macaroni voice, what's going on here? So, Sister Rose, I'm just trying to understand the psychology of dating inside the church and then break up inside the church. And one party decided to leave the church because of the breakup, which to me sounds more like you were not in the church for the purpose for which people are supposed to be in the church. You were in the church for the Bolahon. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Don't worry. There's still a possible side to Sister Morayo's decision. I'm going to explore that shortly. But let me take more comment. Sister Tobian Tribe said, every time she sees his face, the pain will surface again. She needs distance to process and heal. Okay. I'm going to start this one. I think I agree with that one. She makes a lot of sense. That would say courtship. Arikemi said, the impact of this, the impact of things that happen to you in an environment matters. I 100% agree with that. You are correct. Mr. Dari said, ministers should be dating in the church. That makes it easier to get more members. Hey, do you want to come and explain this to me, my brother? This is the house of God, oh, bro. Is that not, what do we call that? Is that fornication or what do we call it? Please help me out. Isn't that fornication, dating each other in the church? All right, Sir Joyce said, ministers remarry now, so dating is allowed, but not the kerewa. Like I said, Sister Joy, we know how this thing goes down in Nigeria. I'm sorry, it's the way my own mind is calibrated. There is no way you could be a Nigerian man or woman and tell me you are dating in the church, and you will convince me that kerewa is not involved. Before I will agree that kerewa is not involved, I will have to see that lady, how she did dress, and how you two you conduct yourself before I go believe say no kerewa. So I don't say no, it doesn't. Some women have standards. Okay, I agree. Uncle Dayo, how are you doing? Welcome, sir. Thanks for being part of yesterday's show on Obodo Yibo TV. Mr. Dayo say it's a lie, not all dates where cookies is shared. My brother, I don't agree with you. I can't trust a Nigerian man and woman. That a Nigerian man and woman will be dating for even 3 to 4 months. They get to see each other. And nothing happens. Irony. I don't agree. There are those who will actually not do it too. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody. But the vast majority, no. They can't be that disciplined. Mr. Joyce said, I like that you said vast majority of men. There are still exceptions. I'm not saying she did or didn't do it. Absolutely, I agree with you, Sister Joy. Mr. Dare, the UB is pushing the narrative that date is deep and kerewa is involved. Honestly, in Nigeria, the date is not complete without kerewa. So when people say I'm dating, I usually ask them, how long have you people been on this dating thing? Well, we'll be dating now for 3 months and you are in Nigeria and nothing happened. And the Nigerian man is not making an attempt. And even you, the woman, you conji no they hold you. You be exception. Shout out to Auntie Grace. Auntie Grace, how are you doing today, man? You're welcome. Staro said, I thought Christians are supposed to be evenly yoked. Well, let me leave that to Staro. Don't set me up. Sister Toby said, how do you know they are putting something in something? Not necessary, job. Sister Toby will lie. I go need to go wash my mind. Before I go believe say nothing they happen. Okay, with the UBs assuming that I was genitive meat and greed. Okay, make una they try confuse me now. I don't say, Ben, your definition of dating is wrong. Dating is different from fornication. Okay, Sister Rose, explain. Mr. Joy said, I dated someone else from church back in Nigeria and there was no knacking involved. I broke off that relationship due to lies, insincerity, and other issues. Anyway, That was the first and last church. Eh? Sister Joy, are you telling me you are also a Morayo? You ran away from church because of men. Why are women like this? The men stay. Why are you people running away from church? Really? Wow. Okay, Uncle Diane said, not necessarily in UB. Sometimes a breakup between intended couples in the church can lead to one of them leaving the church to heal for some time. It may not be because of fornication. Okay, I agree, Uncle Diane. All right. Uncle Diane say, UB, churches encourages relation between singles in the church solely for the sake of marriage and not for favor. I know. But Uncle Diane, in Nigeria, for Kerewa not to be involved, I think in Nigeria, I can trust women, especially if it's in the church environment. I can trust the women to keep to the promise of God that there won't be Kerewa. But I don't trust my gender. In Nigeria, only few exceptional brothers in the church will really resist the temptation of not going all the way there. So, Uncle Dayo, you get us to be, you know. Toby say, I thought they said the church is the best place to find a husband. If they don't date or court, how will they marry? Big question. I will leave that for Uncle Patrick and Uncle Dayo. Now then go fear explain all those mechanisms for us. Me, I don't understand because Auntie Grace said Christians do date for some for the right reasons, for some for their selfish interest. Not all dating ends in fornication. I agree, and Auntie Grace, I agree. Okay, I say you be dating in the church is different from dating in the world. Christian dating is expected to be holy and bed undefined. That's the scriptural definition of date. Okay, Uncle Dio, how does Christian dating work? What are the activities involved in Christian dating? Because I'm trying to process it now. Make una no verse. Me, I no find wife in church. So I don't really know how this thing they work. I'm a respecter of the church. When I go to church, I'm not even looking at any girls. I don't want wahala, I beg. I go to church, I focus strictly on Jesus. I focus on heaven. I'm trying to figure out how I can navigate this life so that we end up in heaven. I know they look at your face. When I come to church, I don't look at your backside, your front side. Nope. So I really don't have that experience. But joke apart anyway, how does Christian dating work? What are the activities that they can do together that signifies their dating? Is it just they will be doing Bible study together, go to church together on Sunday, attend events together, and Uncle Dio, how long should people date in a church before they finally take it to the next step, which is like doing introduction and making it formal? I really don't understand how that works. So we're gonna need some explanation on how Christian dating works. I just want to learn, Me, I don't have any idea on how it works. Now, how secular dating they work, in I understand. Oh, God, I beg you. I only know how secular dating work. And in secular dating, in the way I understand it, anything can happen. So we need sisters and brothers. I think Uncle Dayo, Uncle Patrick, Sister Sue. Yes, Sister Sue, Auntie Grace, maybe Auntie Ngozi. Now, then you can explain to us how Christian dating work. Because for me, I'm sorry, my mind is a little bit dirty. I wouldn't believe that you people are dating without taking it the next step. Eh? No. Okay, let me ask. In Christian dating, can they at least kiss? Is kissing allowed? Is touching allowed? So that the only thing that is not going to go down is no paradise will be entered. Is that it? So we need to explore that angle. Sister Joy say, Omo, that was my first and last church relationship. This guy convinced me to invest in a business. Capital, I no see. Interest, no way. It, it took threat from my cousin from the hands of church people. Sister Joy, you know, made me laugh. I beg, just leave me alone. You you go church, you go find, go see boyfriend, wait say me you can't invest in business. Sister Joy, where that church dey? Is it Anambra or Igbo? That church must be around Onitsha. I'm just kidding. Sister Rose say, so Ben, you want the women to stay there so you all can be laughing at her. No, no now. I think most people, when they date in churches, they usually keep it secret. Those are some of the things I observe. Most people who are dating in church, they keep it a secret. You won't even know something is going on. It's usually when the pastor announced that, okay, oh, Auntie Ngozi or Auntie Rose is going to be married to Brother Ben. That's when you usually know that something is going on. So I think that's just what it is. Like I said, I didn't run away from church, oh, but I realized not everyone in church has the fear of God. So I packed. Sister Joy, just tell me, say you learn the hard way. Make I know. Yeah, Joy say, in fact, I don't get energy for church people. You just need to shine your eyes in church. Absolutely. I would say, you be some of your gender are completely sold off to Christ and they know the consequences of keriwa before marriage. Hence, they don't involve themselves in it. Uncle Dayo, you be Christian, so I know. I started to say it is just like normal dating while obeying the rules of God. But I want to know the activities. Start to be what are the activities involved in Christian dating? What did they do? Can they kiss? Can they touch each other? Can they go out? Can both of them stay in a room together where there is a blue light? I just want to know. I just want to know if the only thing is nothing must enter anything, but every other thing is acceptable. I just wanted to know. I need the details, you know. Details intrigues me, all right? Mr. Dari say attraction makes ladies more present in services. It's usually one or more women eyeing the opportunity to date or secure a post from a pastor or link to marriage suitor. Oh, so you are saying women go to church mostly to go and find husband. All right, I get it, Mr. Dari. I was saying Ben is laughing, meaning guilty. No, I'm not guilty of anything that rose. All right, Sister Joy say kissing is not allowed. Okay, no touching. Okay, now we are talking. Auntie Grace say, you looking for wahala. No, Auntie Grace, I just want to learn, ma. Honestly, I just want to learn. Uncle Dio say Christian dating is a period where the couples are meant to know each other, ask questions, discuss their ambition and plans, talk about their conviction and beliefs, get to study each other. Okay, Uncle Dio, at what point will they now check whether the engines or the instrument are firing? At what point will they know that this thing is working and it's not malfunctioning? Make me not find my trouble this evening. Well, like to lie. I need to know Uncle Dio. So now some we go just they look each other. So let's assume I'm a brother in church or a minister, and then I see Mom of Five just walking, and I see angelic movement around her. So I will now step up to Mom of Five and say, sister, the Lord directed me to you. Can we be friends? And then Mom of Five, you know how Mom of Five, the Mom of Five will first look you with that corner eye face. Then, should I be expecting Holy Spirit will speak to Mom of Five? Okay, if Mom of Five come back next week Sunday, okay, Brother Ben, the Holy Spirit told me we can be friends. So how do I take it to the next level? There are some complexity in this thing, and I need to come and explain it for us. Auntie Grace, what is touching? Auntie Grace, why now? Auntie Grace, me, I don't feel open my mouth, talk everything. Yes, Sister Toby, they don't flaunt it. You see Mom of Five here, say. Mom of Five say, all this church dating, why would they say no kissing, touching, or testing the tools? If after marriage now, The German too no work. Same church with flower divorce. Okay, okay, okay. I'm laughing in vernacular, my people. All right, Uncle Dayo said, no, at UB, there should be no secret dating in the church. From the moment a brother approaches a sister and she accepts, their pastor will be informed about it, hence, it will become official. Oh, okay. So, Uncle Dayo, we then go and meet the pastor and say, sir, uh, Uncle and Brother Beno, the mom of five and I, Auntie Mom of five and I, we think the Holy Spirit led us together. We want to start dating. Omo, this thing sounds somehow awkward though. I beg you. Mom of five, Sister Joy say you will go out, see movies, attend events together, but not be alone in private places. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. All right. Statomi and Tribe say no kissing or touching, lunch date, cinema, family and work parties. This sounds like commitment with no benefit. Too. They will know on wedding night. Sister Toby, who won't wait until wedding night before they go know if tools are working? Ah, okay. Oh. See, Mama Five say things of the church I know they do because Mama Five, come for deliverance tomorrow. We have to deliver you. Man shall not live by knacking, no, Sister Joy. Show me one man who can survive without knacking, and I will show you the first man to enter the kingdom of God. But the pastor will pray over it and let them know if God validates it. Odaro say, unfortunately, Christian dating does not allow or permit testing before marriage. The Bible is against that. So far, you are sure it's God that directs you both and you are convinced, nothing to worry. Okay. So let me just run this segment up by saying I want to give Sister Morayo her flowers. It takes a woman with a lot of courage to say publicly that she's as an usher was dating a minister, and then the minister broke up with her, and then she left the church. Now, the good thing about Sister Morayo's decision is that leaving the church actually is a good thing, because instead of carrying the burden of being angry and carrying this resentment towards the minister every Sunday or every uh, workers' meeting, she now moved to a different environment where she can actually express herself and feel better. So I think she did the right thing. And I think a lot of women should learn to do that too. Do not stay in a place where your joy will be killed. Don't stay in a place where you will see someone and everything about you will just change. Your containers will change, your mood will change. Don't do it. Breakup is not easy. And when I check, Morayo is 45 years old now. I think she's 46, 45 or 46 years old. That's how Morayo is. And Morayo got married to her husband in 2011. That's 15 years. So if you minus 15 years from her age, so Morayo probably left the church when she was around 30 or 31 years old. And you can tell when a woman is 30, 31, desperation already crept in. They are already desperately looking for a husband. And I think she made the right decision. Leaving that environment actually give her a room to assess the situation and move forward. So we might look at it, why are they dating at church? But I think she made a very, very good decision. Now, look at what happened. She met Mr. Brown. I've been listening to Mr. Brown lately on Morayo's show. That man seems like a man who genuinely loved his wife and supported his wife. Yes, that man seems like a man who genuinely loved and supported his wife. And I've seen the way Morayo have chit chat with her husband on the show. one of the things I get from that is that these two have a happy marriage. I don't live in their home. But for them to get to a point whereby the husband is now a constant co-host, a guest on our show, I think Morayo have this her own Morayo show, and then she have on the couch. I think she and her husband host that together. So you can see that even though she was heartbroken when that minister left her, God rewarded her with a man who truly loved and desired her. God rewarded her with a supportive man. Now, I also noticed how Morayo and her husband talk on her show. Welcome, my booba. My booba, my beautiful sister. Welcome. So I noticed how Morayo and her husband, they speak when they are on the couch. And I can see how much Morayo appreciates her husband. I don't live in their house, like I said. I'm just going by what I observe on camera. Mr. Brown seems like a straight shooter. Mr. Brown seems like a man who will not compromise his words. He seems like a man who will express himself, who will just tell you he's kind of blunt. And when you are married to a man who is blunt, a man who is going to say what he wants to say, whether you like it or not, there are ways you can actually get that man to do your biddings. And one of the ways to get the man to do your biddings is by respecting him and appreciating everything he has done. And that is why I want to move on to the part 2 of this show, which is the number 5 reason African marriages are toxic. We have 10 reasons. In my own book, there are 10 reasons African marriages are toxic. The number 5 is what I want to speak on. And that number 5 is appreciation in marriage. Africans, mostly Africans and Nigerians that I see a lot, they don't appreciate each other. Husband don't appreciate wife don't appreciate husband. These are bigger issues. So we're going to move on to that right now. Thank you, everybody, for participating on the first segment. I want to thank Mom of 5, Sister Toby and Tribe, Joyous Living, my own sweet sister. I've forgotten your Igbo name, Moses. Is it not Nkechi? I think your Igbo name is Nkechi, right? But thank you, Sister Joyous Living, Rikemi, Dari, Mr. Dari, Auntie Grace. Thank you, everybody, for participating in the first segment. Sister Rose, thank you. Uncle Dio, thanks. Now, let us move on to the second segment.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. God bless you. So yesterday, I was on my lovely sister Auntie B show. And Auntie B and I, we had that show yesterday. It was really, really good. In fact, I went back to watch it and I'm like, oh, wow, this is really good. And I actually saw a lot of people saying they like it, that the debate format was really good, So it was like Auntie B was speaking on behalf of the female folks, while I was representing the men. And yesterday, we spoke about so many things, but the actual topic is, let me see if I can find it, sir. Let me show you. So the actual topic is African marriages favor men than women. And it's a debate. So if you missed that show, please go back and watch it. There is so much to learn. So Auntie B presented her case. I also presented my case. Auntie B spoke in favor of women. Auntie B spoke in favor of women, and I spoke in favor of men. But the good thing is, at the end of the debate, we both agree that women sacrifice a lot in African marriages. Men also sacrifice, but women get to lose so much. They have to do a lot in African marriages. But during the debate, we got to a point where we spoke about appreciation. Let me see if I can find that part and show you real quick. So we spoke about appreciation and the debate got heated. Hold on, I think it was, let me see. Can you guys see my screen, please? If you can see my screen, drop a 1. Okay? If you can see my screen, drop a 1. Now, listen to this. This was the exchange yesterday.
Who is taking children to school? Because I will leave the house around that time that they are taking children to school. It's not like in America where you have school buses. Here you take children to school, I observe. Oyibo man does not have a problem with taking children to school. But some Nigerian men, because again of these traditional beliefs, they will say, no, you have to do it. It's the woman that has to do it. Some will do it, but some will never do it. Some will never enter kitchen, even when you cook soup and say, just boil rice now, or the soup, just warm it. No, they will not. You have to come to work and come and do the bando for them.
Auntie B, you want open kind of warm at the top.
No, partnership is I'm telling you.
Okay, Auntie B, that partnership we spoke about, you just spoke about now. Not every woman deserves partnership. If we are ready, I'm ready. Yes. 70% of the women out there shouting, he's not helping me, he's not my partner. They don't deserve partnership. And I'm being honest about it. That partnership coming from a man to you, for a man to accept to say, okay, this marriage to work, we need to be a partner. I have to help you here. I have to do this for you. I have to do.
Hold on. No, you are not helping. No, you see, you already got it wrong. You are not helping. You are not helping your family. You are not helping anybody.
Auntie B, this is conversation. Assembly again.
No, I want you to be careful of the choice of words.
Auntie
because this
B,
is part of the problem, the language that we're using. You're not helping me if you take your children to school. You're not helping me if you clean the house. You're not helping me. This is your house.
Auntie B, let's have the conversation now. I understand.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is based.
But we need to address it the way it's supposed to be addressed. There are some things men do around the house that is helping you as a woman.
Like what?
Let me explain, man. The not recognizing that if a man should do certain things in the house, he's actually helping you. Wait now, I will explain. If you don't agree that it's actually helping you, then there will be no gratitude. You won't even appreciate it. And when the man don't get it, that you recognize that he is actually going out of his way to do certain things for you, then it becomes an issue. I'll give you a simple example right now. Right now, we have laundry machine all over the place, right? Ideally, I do laundry in my house. A lot of men do laundry in their house. But I will say this. When you see your man, he stand up, he saw his children clothes, everything he load up, he take it downstairs, dump it in the laundry machine, he does the laundry and everything. By the time you come back from work, laundry is done. For both the children, yourself, everybody. If you come into that house, you know when you are living in the money that all of these clothes were dirty. Now you come back there, you see that this man have done all of this laundry. If you come into that house with the sense that, well, it's marriage, I went to work, what's there? And then when you step in, you can't even recognize and say, oh, babe, I see you did laundry. Thank you. I don't even know you were going to do or something.
To be appreciated.
You have to. Auntie B, they should hear it.
No,
if I am your man, I will say this right now. If I'm your husband, no. That is where we are having issue, Auntie B.
No, I disagree.
Auntie B,
if a man, Auntie B, my children, I bear your name.
No, Auntie B,
Auntie B, I'm not binu. Eja saucy bitowa. I am not saying Auntie B.
Auntie B, just important.
Auntie B, Eja conversation in that flip where could it make sense?
No, you didn't help me do nothing.
Auntie B, just wait to make I flip a little bit. Maybe it go make sense now. Auntie B, another example.
No, that example, I didn't find that example, Uncle Beno.
Auntie B, duro now. Today I'm going to conversation. Yeah, my worry. Mani Suruke explain. I just want to give another example. Month end, he reached to pay mortgage. Mortgage is $3,500. These are tough for the when month end, and he starts stressing about it. And then the wife asks, "Darling, what's going on? You've been quiet, you've been stressing, what's happening?" And then he opened up. "Babe, things are really rough. I haven't paid mortgage, $3,500. I only have $2,000. I've been trying to get money to get somebody to sort this out for me. And the man has been the one taking care of mortgage. Why wife take care of other things? So it's not as if the wife is not contributing already. But now the wife just like, oh, okay, if that's the case, here, the wife transferred $1,500 to him to complete the mortgage. Then he paid the mortgage. Should the man appreciate what the wife did, or should the man take it like, after all, we are partnership, just go? Auntie B, over to you, man.
First of all, Uncle Beno, you are talking about, you've been mentioning healthy marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me break it down. And thank God it's you that brought Bible, because I didn't talk Bible.
Let's go there,
man. A healthy marriage, Bible-based marriage. Yes, your finances should be together. Okay? I'm going to the example of the mortgage that you're talking about. That means we have a joint account where mortgage is paid, utility bills are paid, food is paid, childcare is paid. There is no question of, it's me that is paying it. Oh, so you are helping me tomorrow because I'm short. And now I have to thank you for helping me. So it already tells me that you are not together in that healthy marriage. Remember, you mentioned healthy marriage, right? He already tells me that if your finances are not together, because finances is a big deal. If your finances are not together in the way that you can join them together to do what you need to do as a couple, forget it. Your marriage is not healthy.
So, men, in a nutshell, what you're saying, Auntie B, either men or women, even though you have a healthy relationship, you are doing partnership, don't appreciate each other when they do things. That's just what it means. Okay, makes sense now. Because that's the point I made. It's about recognizing that this person is doing something. Thank you. It's as simple as that. But when you come from the angle of, are you not supposed to do it? Are you not need to? Auntie, I'm not marrying you.
Creating custom clothing with Tap Stitch is simple. Start by choosing a garment.
All right, my people. So I just want to shine light on what went down here yesterday. I know watching the show yesterday, a lot of people are like, what is this Uncle Ben saying? Why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? But thank God, a couple of people chimed in yesterday. Uncle Dayo, Uncle Francis, my shit thinker, they chimed in. And then even Auntie B, after listening, Auntie B kind of figure out what was really going on. And then Auntie B actually emphasizing that appreciation is key. In fact, Auntie B was saying like the main thing people should take away from the show yesterday is appreciation. And what you saw, what you observed yesterday was me having conversation about appreciating each other in marriage. one of the questions people often ask each other a lot these days, especially people who have experienced toxic marriages, they usually wonder how those who are enjoying their marriages, what happened? What are they doing? How did they get it right? A lot of people ask that question. And that is why you kept seeing men and women who they are really in a dark place after their marriage or relationship fell apart, because they can't understand how of everything they brought into the marriage is still crashed. Some men will lament, everything I did for my wife, I do this, I do that. Why? This woman did. There are so many reasons marriage can fall apart. Like we have said on several occasions, even on my list right now, the first reason marriage fell apart on my list is infidelity, which is cheating. We all know that, right? The second reason, domestic violence. And we go on and on like that. But on my list, in order of priority, the number 5 reason marriage fell apart is lack of appreciation for each other. If you are married, both men and women is who I'm talking to right now. Don't take my words for it, but I'm telling you, as somebody who have seen how this thing work like fire, it works like magic. I'm telling you right now, if there is no appreciation in your marriage, it's just a matter of time. That marriage will explode. You are not cheating on each other. You are not beating each other. Let's take those two out of it. Your husband has never put lay hands on you, or you do that to your husband. There is no physical abuse. He's running around, he has mistress. All those for no deal. But yet, in that same marriage, you don't appreciate each other. I swear to God, it's a matter of time. If you both manage to keep the marriage going, you are still going to be lacking a lot in that marriage. Because the habit of showing appreciation to people, it comes from a place of discipline. It comes from a place of recognition. The reason you don't appreciate any effort is because you can't recognize the effort in the first place. And when you see couples who both inside house, outside house, they are smiling, they are bawling, you can tell that these people, they are happily married. Go and check. One thing they do way better than everybody is appreciating each other's effort. Words like thank you is not hard. It's not hard for their mouth. Words like, oh, God bless you, I really appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. You're not far away from them. Anybody that struggles to appreciate little things that are done for them, they will struggle to appreciate bigger things. And more especially in marriage. Once you stop appreciating those little things your husband, your wife is doing, once you turn, instead of appreciating, you turn it to expectation. It's expected you should do it. Oh, why don't you do it? It's expected of you to do. Why should I be thanking you for that? Your marriage will crash. If the marriage no crash, you will be living in an unhappy marriage. Because there is no appreciation of effort. Things will start falling apart gradually. Your wife cook for you, you struggle to tell her thank you for cooking. Your husband sweep the house, you struggle to say thank you. Your husband go pick children from school, you struggle to say thank you for picking children because it's his child. Why should I thank you for picking your own child? Your wife makes sure the children are healthy. The children eat when they're supposed to eat. They're going to bed when they're supposed to go to bed. Their clothes are clean all the time. Your house is clean all the freaky time. You struggle to tell your wife thank you because you know why? It is expected of her. She's the wife now. Why should I be thanking her for cleaning the house? Here is the problem, bro. If she stop cleaning, you go see wahala. You go complain, right? Look at everywhere is dirty. I don't even know the kind of woman I marry. The house is a mess. You come to my house, you see clothes here, you see plate there. I don't even want to go home. Everywhere be like dustbin. So, bro, yesterday when we started that conversation, I said my argument is based on healthy marriage. I am not there yesterday to defend unhealthy marriage. It's a rabbit hole. I'm not ready to go into rabbit hole. I am not concerned about. Let's discuss healthy marriage so that people who are struggling can at least learn something to hang on to. And that's why I brought that issue of appreciation. Because a lot of people who are teaching relationship these days, I am sorry, or with all due respect to many of them, some of them, they are just teaching textbook. They are not teaching the core reality of what makes marriage work. You see, the idea of gender expectations without appreciation is ruining a lot of home, and it will continue to ruin home. Hey, it's my wife's role to cook. Is she not a woman? Hey, it's my husband's role to pay the bills now. Is it not why he's a man? There are many women right now who had never took time to tell their husband, thank you for making sure the bills are paid every month. You know why they don't thank the man? It's his job. He's the man. He's the head of the house. Why should I thank him for doing his job? Auntie, go and ask women married to men who don't pay the bills. Ask them, what would they do if they are married to a man who takes care of the bill every month without stressing them? Let them be sincere with you. So that is the point, my people. The men who are saying, hey, what does my wife do? My wife don't do nothing. She sits at home all day long. She doesn't do nothing. I'm the one who is working. What does she do? Oh, she's at home watching movie. Okay, say she cook. Okay, she take care of the children. Is that not why I married her? Is that not what she's supposed to do? Bros, wait until you lose that woman and you end up with a woman who believes it's not my role, it's not my place to cook. We are in this marriage together. You work, I work. Because that is the stupid narrative they have out there now. You work, I work. Why should I be cool? Okay, if we go to work, if you come home, before I come home, why don't you enter the kitchen? Bros, when you lose that woman that is cooking for you without pressure, and you marry this one with the mentality that you work, I work, when I come, you first me come, you cook. That's when you begin to appreciate that woman that left. So, I'm saying all of these things for you to know that appreciation goes a long way. It makes people feel seen, like my sister Toby and Tribe was saying. It lets people know that you recognize their effort. And guess what appreciation does? It makes people to want to do more. That is the magic word. I'll give you a simple example now. Imagine there are two ladies in your street. Every time you go to work and you are coming back, maybe whatever you see ice cream, you will buy for both of them. And when you present those ice cream to them, they live in two different houses. So when you give them those ice cream, one will say, oh, Uncle John, thank you. I love it. This ice cream is good. Uncle John, God will bless you for always remembering me. And then the other one, you give her the ice cream. She collect the ice cream. So now ice cream, you even see by today. Anyway, thank you, Sha. Next day you went out, you come back, you're coming back. You saw candies, you bought candy. The other one that is appreciated say, oh, Uncle John. Oh, wow. I love this candy. Thank you, Uncle John. The other one, you even give her the candy and it's like, candy, Uncle John. Yesterday you bought ice cream. Now why are you bringing candy today? Me, I like that yesterday ice cream. You continue like that. Then one day you are returning from work and the only thing you have left is just money to buy maybe just one ice cream. If you buy that one ice cream, be honest now, tell me the truth. Who will you give that one ice cream to? Will you give it to the person that jump up, feel happy anytime you give her something, or you give it to the one that questions you, that feel like you are supposed to bring something better than this? Who will you give it to? That is how appreciation works. These are the secret of functioning marriages. I am not a lecturer. Like I've always said, I can only share with you what I practice and what I see that it works. When you appreciate, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. My wife used to help me change my lunch box. My lunch box. I go to the store almost, at least if I don't go store at all, I'll go store like 3 times in a week. Because I have a son, I have daughter, so they must always drag me, we must have something to buy. But they do know that anytime I go to store, I know they remember say I'm supposed to buy lunch bag. I remember one time I bought lunch bag. I brought the lunch box to work, and my colleague, one of my beautiful sisters, saw that box. She said, "Ben, I think I'll beg you. Instead of you bringing this lunch box to work, use a poly bag, use any plastic bag." And I'm like, what happened? The lunch box was terrible. So I got home, and I'm like, babe, did you know that just because the last time I came to work with my lunch box, oil spilled into that lunch box. So when I got home, I just kept it under the cabinet. I don't even remember to tell them, they help me wash it. So next day when I was going to work, the thing dirty, I just carried that one where I carry go work. So I was telling her, I said, babe, did you know that my colleague for work, they laughed me yesterday because of my lunchbox. They said the lunchbox is terrible. But I was like, oh, that even reminded me. I wanted to trash it and they forget. But guess you what? My wife always buy lunchbox. I just say, she will just change her will. I don't know. I don't know what is the main idea behind it, but she will just change it. But anytime Jane, I would just say, hey, baby, thank you. And I so much love it because when she bring the lunch box, you go get all this compartment. You get where you fit put spoon, you get where you fit put napkin, where the main food go there. She bought me this, there is this cooler, electric cooler, where we say you fit put your food and then you plug it to electricity. It will warm your food for you naturally. My wife bought it for me. I was so happy. I thank her. Thank you. But I don't know. Maybe it's the appreciation that spurred her to do more. Now you can say how much is this in itself? Maybe not even cost. But think about the idea behind it. Just think about it. You know, there'll be times when I'll follow my madam go grocery store. Her monthly, because she do grocery at least twice in a month with me, I know. You know, we have a bigger family, we have 5. So sometimes I'll follow her go do grocery just to talk. I'm not giving her any business, just to go have fun with her. And then by the time she buy everything, sometimes the grocery might come to maybe $300 or something. And when we reach checkout, I'll bring my card out, I'll pay. And she'll be like, babe, you don't have to do that. I already said the money. And I'll be like, no, it's an insult to me as an African man. I'll go follow you, come store, you buy things, I'll come food my hand, then you'll be paying. No, my insult. So I'll pay. And then she go, thank me. I've lost count of times when I will pay like that. And then she will now run down to the other side of HB at time to go buy fish. We say, babe, in fact, for saving me this money, you are eating pepper soup today. All I'm saying is appreciate each other. Once you turn appreciation to expectation, you will lose value in each other. You will stop recognizing the uniqueness of your partner. You will stop appreciating the effort they are putting into doing things for you. When you're not supposed to do it, are you not supposed to do it? Listen, these are grown adults. Yeah, they are supposed to do it. What if they don't do it when they are expected to do it? What will happen? You will start whining, right? No, let me understand. You will start whining and shouting, or what would it be? These are grown adults. Hey, is she not my wife? Is she not supposed to wash my clothes? Yeah, she go wash your clothes now. But what if she waited 2 weeks before she washed the clothes? You go kick her? All I'm saying is, when you are in this thing together, appreciate what everybody does. It spurs them to do more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to say that and drop it out there. Uncle Dio, no verse. I just wanted to express myself. How are you doing today, sir? It's okay.
Good evening. Good evening, Uncle Breno. I was just laughing I was just chatting with Sister Rose on the platform, so I was just laughing at what she was saying. Anyways, it's really nice. It's really nice. Thanks to you, and I'm happy to be here, sir.
You're welcome, Jare, Uncle Dio. Thanks for all your brotherhood support yesterday. I see the way you say you be, and bad you, Baba.
Oh my God. It was really fun yesterday. It was a wonderful experience. And I wish we can have things like that from time to time, because we need to pass these lessons across mostly to our gender, because I can see that mostly our gender are the ones that are not really understanding this thing called marriage, because everything comes from the head. It depends on the way the head is. That's how the body will be. If the head is okay, the body will likely be okay too. But if the head is not okay, the whole body will not be okay. But I don't know. God will help us. Now, like what you brought out yesterday, you saw what that Uncle Francis, what he was saying. And I like the way the man was talking. The man was being sincere. The man said most of the things that we're saying were just things that is like touching him, and he really appreciates it. Of course, as a good man, you have to understand one thing. There are some things that you must do. Depends on the mindset anyway. If you are married for the purpose of having a good home, then you must know that you make some kind of compromises, and you are going to do some kind of sacrifices also, just for you to have that peace in the home. And I know there's something that Auntie B said yesterday, which I am kind of agreeing to. He said, she said, if you love a woman the right way, that you're supposed to love her, she can even give you her head. Are you getting me? Because everything has to do with give and take. What you give is what you are going to receive. But that's not to say that we don't have other issues that may kind of prevent all these things. But you just start by being the good one first, as a man or as a woman. Try to play the right role. Maybe your partner too will see it and now emulate it. Don't say that he's supposed to do this. Why? If he's not doing this, I will not do this. That's why people have issues in their marriages, because you're saying that if your man is not doing this, you too, you will not do this. Even though you know that what you're supposed to do is the right thing, but you are saying that because he is not doing what you think he should be doing, you too, you will not do what you're supposed to be doing. Conflicts, issues, and matters like that don't help the marriage. So I don't know, a lot of things to be unpacked here. So let us just go one step after the other. The major thing that we're talking about is appreciation. This thing goes a long way in marriages. It takes away tension, it takes away prohibition, it takes away ambiguity in marriages, and it gives peace in the home. Because if your wife knows that, last time that I did this thing, my husband was happy, and he truly appreciates. Of course, he want to do more. Same thing with the man. If the man realizes that, oh, last time that I did this thing, my wife really appreciates, and he will do more. That's why use appreciation as a seed for your future happiness and progress in your marriage. And God will bless you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Uncle Dio. Thank you very much. So the point we're just making is this: we have to do better as Africans. We have to do better as Africans. Cool Mama, how are you doing, my lovely Mama? Welcome, Cool Mama. We have to do better. I've noticed something with us Africans, especially we Nigerians. We take the people who do more for us, we take them for granted. Appreciating the people who did less, with the hope that if the people who did less are now occupying the position of those people that do more, they will probably do more. I don't know whether you understand when they talk so.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
If you get it.
I do. I do.
I found that thing very, very common with us Africans. The people that go all out for us, especially in relationship, the people that go all out for us, we appreciate them less. The people who don't even care about us, that do barest minimum, even almost nothing, those are the people we are hyping. And these things are eating deep into our marriages every day. In our marriages, it's just like an African man who has a beautiful wife that every time, any day, whether cold, the place cold, all you have to do is, hey, baby, before you know, paradise don't open. Everywhere don't they warm. You don't they cloud nine together. You are having access to her anytime you want. She's ready and willing. We appreciate that kind of woman, that kind of wife. We appreciate her less and less and less. In fact, in some African men mentality, the wife no get value because the access is too easy. And if we apply the concept of appreciation in marriage to that sex life, you begin to see that many African husband and wife, they even struggle to tell each other, thank you, after sex. I'm not expecting people to agree with me on this one, but hopefully people who ain't go work for it, go work for them. I'm just sharing with you the secrets of healthy marriages. As a man, the fact that you and your wife are even in harmony, that every time, cold day or anything, morning, night, afternoon, you knock door, she open door for you. That alone is one of the reasons you should be appreciating her all the time. The access there. But no, an African man would rather look at that woman, that wife, where they open door all the time, go they look at less. Not all African men, no, but majority. They will start to looking at that wife as lesser, as lesser, as lesser. No, the stupid quakers where they outside, when they pursue up and down. When they say maybe the person will get the quake, if they share them up and down, now that one, now the man go the pursue. Maybe that quake when they pursue outside, the owner only give it to him once in 2 months or 3 months. Now there he go to spend money. If that person will get that quake, call and say, oh John, I think I wanna change my wardrobe. And what can you do for me? You will see the madman. He go to shake. Okay, we 500,000 go far. What if I send 1 million? This way, that is willing to show appreciation to the pay that they offer him once in a month or once in 2 months, that is willing to give 1 million, 2, 3 million for. This same mad person may be telling his wife or house, say, money no even day for the wife to buy a 50,000 naira handbag. It goes both ways. A woman who have a man present at home, that this man is all about his family. He go work, he go do everything. Make sure food day, rent is paid, everything is covered, everything. The family must be good. No. Some women will never see, they will never see it right to tell the man, thank you. Ah, baby, thank you. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you for this. No! They are listening to all these nonsensical people that are teaching them on social media that, Is he not a man? Is it not what he has to, what the man could do? The man must be a provider. Why must you thank him? That same woman who cannot say thank you to this man that is paying these bills, school fees, everything. Let one man for outside, just one man from outside, though, let that man give her 20,000 naira. Hey, appreciation will finish for where appreciation did. Let even say the man give her 100,000. Hey, Uncle Bolaji, I just wanted to thank you for your goodwill that you did for me last 2 weeks. Uncle Bolaji, how are you this morning? For 100,000 that Uncle Bolaji gave you. And yet the man you are married to for the past 10 years, this man has ensured that you are good. You, your children, this man has been working to make sure you are good. And yet, you struggle to thank him for what he's doing. But you can send text messages. You can call Uncle Bolaji for giving you 100,000. Uncle Bolaji is now an angel. I want to believe those who will understand this message, they will understand it. Those who will not get it, they won't get it. All I'm saying is, appreciate your wife, appreciate your husband. You see, that what they are doing that you think, hey, is it not expected that you must do it? Just remember that there are some women who are married to the man who is not even doing what your husband is doing, and they are out there now crying. A lot of women are in marriage now, married to themselves, paying bills, doing everything to themselves. They only leave the husband there as figurehead just to show that they are married. Just take note of that too. That your wife that is doing everything, cover you up. When things are bad, she's there. Everything, she's roughing it. She's doing everything to make you appear good to the outside world, and you don't value her. Bro, just know that there are some men out there who are married to women who don't do shit. Don't even appreciate them. If you lose that woman, that is when you know that you've lost something. Woman, if you lose that your husband, that is when you know you lost something. There is this fantasy that there is always something better out there. Go and ask people who are out there. They will tell you nothing they do. Let us learn to appreciate each other. So in African marriages, the number 5 reason most African marriages are toxic is because there is less and less and less appreciation. Everybody think they know. Now, when you see conversation like this, especially when it comes to what men and women are doing in their home, here is the part that kind of irritates me all the time, that makes me usually want to stay away from anytime that conversation is ongoing. People will start preaching expectations. They will start preaching expectations. You will see men and women these days, they will turn on camera and tell you, as a man, you should expect this, you should expect that, you should expect this, you should expect that. And I would laugh. You will see men turn on camera and say, as a man, respect is a key. Your wife must respect. Like, the way they present it, it usually sounds like you need to push that respect, push it down our throat by fire, by force. And that is where I usually ask, which is better? Force her to respect you or treat her so good that she has no option, no alternative than for her to naturally felt the need that no. I must run this by my husband. I must check with my husband. I must ask. Which one is better? But as humans, Can you really force somebody to respect you? As I did here now, I choose to respect people by my own volition. If I respect you, you take my respect for granted. I simply dump you somewhere. It means you are not deserving of the respect. And the beauty of it is that you can't force me to respect you. I don't give an F. It's even worse to the point that even if you are my boss at work, you can't choke respect up my throat too. Because one of the things I do everywhere I work is I check the policy. Yeah. Wherever I work, I check the policy. What does the policy say about how you and I, how we should relate? I have to address you formally, right? Does the policy even compel me to say yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, ma to you? So, if you bring that into marriage and relationship, there are always two approaches. One approach is you force it on the person. The other approach is you use love, tenderness, care, values. You use it to bring it out of the person. Those are the two ways I understand that you do things. In my first degree, one of the things we learned, I told you my first degree is in HR. One of the things we learn is there are two ways you can get workers to submit or do whatever you want them to do. You can either coerce them to work or you can motivate them to work. And every time, what works mostly is motivation. If you motivate a worker to work, in fact, they will overdo the work. But if you force them to work, brother, uncle, you might end up being the one to come and clean up whatever damages that they create for you. So this message is not for everybody. The message is just for the few people who truly want a healthy marriage. They want a healthy home. Please, appreciation is key. Start practicing it now. Okay? Start practicing it now. If appreciation don't come to you naturally, you have a problem as a human being. Not even in marriage or relationship itself. As human being, if the habit of appreciating other people does not come to you naturally, please go and work on yourself. Start with thank you. Oh, God bless you. Oh, thank you. Start recognizing people's effort. It goes a long way. So our debate yesterday really brought positive outcome. And I want to thank Auntie B for an amazing job yesterday. Uncle Dio, is there any final thing you want to add, sir?
Yeah, still on this issue of thank you, there is something that I learned from my wife at the early stage of our marriage. She told me that her father, God bless his soul, taught all the children to say thank you. How did he do that? He said anytime they eat, they must say thank you to the mother for preparing the food, and then they must say thank you to their father for providing the money. That all of them does it in their home. As a young boy, as a young girl, it's a must in their home. Now, imagine if those children now grows up, appreciation will have already become part of their life. So most time, it is the way some of us were brought up.
Mm-hmm.
We were brought up in such a way that even when our father or our mother does something to us, we don't appreciate it. We just think it is their duty. They were supposed to do it for us. Your father went to work, came back, brought some biscuit or bought you some kind of ice cream, just to go, oh, daddy, I love ice cream. You took it. You did not show appreciation and say thank you. Your mother went to the market, cooked for you, and gave you the food. You did not say thank you. But if it has been imbibed in those children, right from the time when they were kids, by the time they grow up, they cannot depart from it. It will become natural with them. So that's why I don't know if you have not been practicing it, you can start doing it now. Let us teach our children to say thank you. to appreciate little things. By the time you begin to appreciate little things, appreciating big things will become natural with you. So, because somebody said the two most difficult words for some people to say is sorry and thank you. And I was like, how? But when I now did my own research, I realized that most people that are always bitter, that are like always angry, they find it difficult to say I'm sorry or to say thank you. And even till now, Uncle Beno, there are some wives that they find it difficult to say I'm sorry in the home. To them, it brings them down. To them, it takes away something from them. To them, it shows that they are not up to par. No! I'm sorry does not take anything away from you. Same thing with thank you. Thank you does not reduce it. Thank you does not make you to become vulnerable. But unfortunately, some people have that mindset that they cannot say those words, not because of anything, but they, and now look at the irony, Uncle Beno. People that cannot say I'm sorry or say thank you, they demand people to be telling them I'm sorry, and they demand people to be telling them thank you. They are the one that go all out to demand for it, but they themselves, they cannot say it. It's so unfortunate. These days and time, we're supposed to know one thing. What goes around comes around. What you want people to do to you, do it unto them. If you want people to be appreciating you, appreciate people. If you want people to be thanking you, thank people. See, have this golden rule in your marriage. In any marriage that wants it to work, this is the golden rule. Let both partners seek for the happiness of the others. That is, as a man, always seek to make your wife happy, and then as the wife, seek to make your husband happy. If both of you are doing this, that marriage will last. I can bet you. Seek each other's happiness. No questions. No judgment. Seek each other's happiness in your home, and your marriage will work. That's my final take. Thank you, Uncle Beno. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Rifan.
Thank you, Uncle Dayo. God bless you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you with this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. This is a video of something that happened here in one of the programs we usually follow in the United States. It's called The Conversation. They usually come together and people will be asking questions, try to seek direction from the panelists. So I'm going to play the video and I would love to hear your thoughts on it and we will wrap it up. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. Welcome back. We are still talking about appreciating your spouse. Husband, appreciate your wife. Wife, appreciate your husband for everything they do. Even those you were expecting from them. Even those you think, hey, is their responsibility, is their role. They have to do it. Appreciate your wife, appreciate your husband all the time. One thing you should always bear in mind is this. The people who are divorced today or their relationship broke up is because one of the party is doing things that makes the other party feel less valued. When you appreciate your spouse, you show you value them. You show you value their contribution. I want to play this video. Hear what this lady has got to say. This lady went to tonight's conversation and she was complaining bitterly. At first, I thought she has a genuine complaint. I want you to listen and I will explain in case if you don't get it.
Who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make
Okay.
more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
Oh.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you're saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
Oh.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make
Okay.
more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
Oh.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't.
All right. I want to believe everybody have listened to that. Uncle Dio, what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on that video, real quick, sir?
Uncle Daniel, the thing is that the first time I think you shared this at the backstage, I can't remember, but I knew that I've listened to it before. The thing is that with a woman like this, and I'm sorry, this is the mentality of some of the women out there. Because why they are making more money than their husband, they believe that it is supposed to be more ambitious and to be making more money, even though the man is paying all the bills, taking care of the children, and meeting everything in the home. The man is doing everything in the home. Yes, fingers are not equal. You may be making much more than your husband, fine. But you can see that this is a woman that she's never satisfied. She says she wants more, that the man is complacent. Now, these are type of women that they will use their own hands to break their own homes, and then they will now go and fall into the hand of a narcissistic man that will be treating them wrong. I'm sorry.
Hallelujah.
Because when you have a man that is willing to take care of, despite everything, he's not even looking up to you for 50-50. He's taking care of the whole bill all by himself. You yourself confirmed it, that the man is paying all the bills, taking care of the children in an economy where an average family goes 50-50. This man takes everything. And yet you can stand and say the man is not ambitious. Come on. Where is this one coming from? So you want a man. In fact, I don't even know which type of man this so-called wife wants now, because I just can't place it. Which man do you want? A man that will be pushing you around, or a man that will just be career focused, that will not even have time for you, or what? I just don't get it. Because when some women are talking like this, you have to look at what was going on in their mind. What was she actually thinking? What was she actually trying to get at? Even when they try to make her to realize that, see, you have gotten a gem of a man. So like, I make more than him. As if making salary or making more money is a competition in the home. Come on. This one is just a trigger. Yes, sir.
Thank you. I see my lovely Sister V in the building. Sister V, let me quickly hear your take on this thing. And hey, I'm still happy. How are you doing? How is my boy? How is
It's
everybody in
fine. Good
Canada?
evening, fam. Good evening, Uncle D. Good evening, Papi. How are we doing? Well, so far he's doing well. Your
Good
boy is
evening,
doing
Duchess
good.
Lily. You are welcome.
Thank you. Uncle Ben,
You're welcome.
I really got triggered with this lady. First off, so all good men out there, continue being good, even if you have crazy bitches as spouses. Just continue being good. I don't know how to explain. Firstly, this her husband is a man that I don't know how to explain it. You know, when the Bible said that when men don't do what they are supposed to do, take care of this, and they are worse than an infidel. And this one, you want to speak? Okay, speak to Refam. Speak to Refam. He wants to take the phone. So, anyways, as I was saying, this lady, if I were her sister or if I was a friend, I'll be very mad at her. I don't know if she really thought about the question that she asked in a public space. And then when the guests like Kiki and so on, they were talking to her, I don't know if anyone noticed the way she gave this smacky look, like what the hell are you people talking about? You know, I really don't know why most sisters are like this. I don't know. For the love of me, I don't know. Men like this is what most of us are looking for. For a man in this part of the world, Uncle Ben, Daddy Dio, you may not know, it's very difficult, especially with this recession, that a man in this Western world will be able to take care of everything, even when you make more money than him. He's paying the bills. He's taking, just like Kiki mentioned, there are people who are working out on their kids, leaving home without any sort of explanation. Like, I really don't know why good brothers end up with such kind of women. I really don't know. I don't know. It's clear that this lady does not have any counsel. It's clear that this lady doesn't have any person, someone that is probably an elder that could speak to her, because I don't know, she spoke like someone that don't have a mom, someone that don't have a dad, because it's I don't know how to, I got triggered. I don't know how to explain it. A man takes care of you, takes care of the bill. You barely use your money to do anything. He's not asking for 50-50. He's not even asking for 80-20, like she mentioned. And they're saying he has to do more. What do you mean he has to do more? If I don't know where this woman's husband is, I'll just say divorce and come and marry me. I rest my case.
I don't laugh, Toya, Vivi.
Oh my God, I don't laugh tire for you.
Divorce, come and marry me.
He just so green. He just so green. I tell you, Uncle Ben.
I know. You see, the thing is, these are part of the delusions they are teaching women nowadays, especially younger women. Women under 40, you have a lot of learning to do. What they are teaching you guys on social media is not reality. You have to listen to people who have real life experience. Let them share with you the truth. You see, this conversation about women making more than a man. Maybe we'll talk about it further tomorrow.
Uncle Ben, I'm so sorry for cutting you short. There's something I want to say. Do you know that this lady's husband For him to be catering for the house and everything, it only means one thing. He doesn't have all these side bitches where he throws his money around. He doesn't necessarily care about maybe extended family. Like, his family is the number one, how do I put it? Number one priority that he has. Yes, that's at least common sense is supposed to tell this lady that for a man, because most of the men that don't take care of their children or the household, the reason is because their money is going somewhere else. And when you look, it's either side bitches or extended family, they forget their own. And if you check this lady's husband, I bet you he's not wearing bling blings. He's not buying the best Jordan. He's probably not riding the best car. I can tell you, because every husband or father who sacrifices their all, this man is doing what the Bible said he should do. And it can only make you to understand that this man is a man of God. I mean, we don't necessarily have to go to church to know who is a man of God or he has to preach. But the fact that he prioritizes family, do you know what it means to take care of your home? Uncle Ben, you know what is going on with fuel prices here and gas and everything. And then a man is doing everything. It means that this man is probably not saving. He probably don't even have any investment. He sees his wife and his children as his investment. And then this lady had the if I were the man and watching my woman, I would just take the clip like this and go and show my in-laws and say, you see your daughter. I rest my case. Thank
you, Madam Vivi. Thank you. I see Auntie Grace is still awake. What happened, Auntie Grace? Hey, Auntie Grace.
Auntie Grace still awake.
Auntie Grace, good evening, ma.
12 midnight.
Good evening, my sister V. How are you? How is my boy doing?
We are fine. He's getting better. We are fine.
Getting better.
Hey, I think I'm here to talk to you.
Yes, I'm awake. This one kind of triggered me anyway. But then I want to say, sorry, Uncle Dayo. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? How is everyone there?
I'm actually surprised that you're still awake, man.
I am here listening. So the thing is, I'm not actually surprised. It's you who used to say, oh, why is it that all these beautiful sisters, all these ladies that are well-to-do are falling for all these non-entities? The same way you should ask your genders. Because when they see the real women, they don't go for them. They want to go for the one that will sit on their head. And this is one of them, the example. True. And look at Mr. Bassi. Mr. Bassi did not go to school. He sent Judith to school. He thought he was building a home. He thought he was building a woman that he loved. This is the same thing. This man has abandoned his own career and is working, doing one job that is just enough to pay bills and send the children to school. And this woman is advancing in her career and she's not ready to spend. Will this man tell me that he did not see the red flag before he married this woman? So this question is not only to women. Uncle Beno, ask your gender. Why is it that when you see the real woman that will be the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh, you are going for the one that God has not given you? So this is also an example. He saw the red flag, he went for it, and he's just there dying in silence, leaving this woman to advance and acquiring for himself. What did he do to him? What did he do for himself? Nothing. This is it. So that question is not only for our gender. I just hear I say, please don't be too surprised because it happened on both sides. This is one of it. Okay? So I just say, let me just throw this in. I've been listening, it's kind of.
Thank you, Auntie Grace.
Even yesterday during your debate, I was awake when you were drinking all the waters.
Oh, Auntie Grace, don't start.
Auntie Grace. Auntie Grace, I don't contribute. Wow.
I'm like, look at my UBO, look at my UBO. That's what I was saying, that when you talked about this appreciation, The way you sounded, it was just like it was on one side. Oh, when I take my children to school, let my wife say thank you. People didn't understand where you were coming from. Even Auntie B did not understand it initially, but then she got it, and yeah, appreciation is everything. It's everything. All right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Thank
Well
you, my
done.
Auntie
Thank
Grace.
you.
Thank you, Auntie Grace. Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
this lady right here that is complaining about her man, I want to say something now. Hopefully, it will resonate with a lot of sisters. If your man is in the US and is taking care of most of your bills, listen to me. The minimum a man who is taking care of business in US, the barest minimum he will be spending, let's even say they don't own a home, just apartment and upkeep alone, that man will be spending 3,000 to 3,500. That is barest minimum. You guys are just living in an apartment and you have maybe 2 or 3 kids. That apartment, it will be around 1,800. That's 1,800.
Uncle
Your
Ben, that's
utility.
very low. It has increased. They've increased the price. It's now 2,000.
Okay. Oh, thank you, my sister. Maybe I no talk, so maybe I'm exaggerating. By the time you pay your utility, there are some areas where their electricity bills alone is close to $200 for apartment. I think when I told someone that my electricity bill in my house is moving between 120 to 160, it has never go beyond that, 120, 160. A lot of people were like, what, Ben? How? How can you pay 120, 160 in a home? Because there are people who are paying $350, $400 electricity bills. So when you add electricity, water, trash, maintenance, this, that, car note, fuel, food, everything, you are looking at average of $3,000 coming out of a man's paycheck. Now, if that man, we know right now in America, if you go to school, if you are not in nursing tech or engineering field or some other special fields, your average salary every month will be around $3,500 to $4,000. So a man who makes $4,000 and already spend about $3,000 or $3,200 taking care of the bills. You, the wife, that you are making $3,000 or $3,500 in a month, but the bulk of the bills are not on you. In a year's time, you might have saved up $25,000. That man may not have anything saved up. If he barely saved up to $2,000 as liquid cash, now he say God is with him. Now, as a woman, when you look at your bank account, you have $25,000, and this man barely have $2,000. The narrative they are pushing on social media will automatically make you feel like this man is below me. He's below me. He's not motivated. He lacks ambition. He's not doing so much. I'm doing way better than him. Auntie, anybody who is in that funk, I'm sorry to say, you are a fool. You don't understand what's going on. If that man leaves you, your ass will cry. You will cry. You will know say, na meat way strong, na in that they call nama. Because I see this mistake with a lot of our sisters these days. Once they are lucky to get a man who stood on business and take care of his business, they automatically feel they are on top of the world, like, he's not ambitious, he's not doing too much. Why can't he move to this level? And now, just because you are not the one paying bulk of the bill, you have enough disposable income that you can spend. You have enough money to save up. Don't look down on your man. If that man should pull the plug, if he should pull the plug, you will understand. So when I listen to this lady whining, the one thing I thought in my head is that probably the guy is not doing a legit work. Maybe the guy is not doing a legit work. Because nobody will be doing legit work, making much money, taking care of you. And I know that lady will probably have children from another man. And you have the effort to say he doesn't have ambition. What an insult. As I was saying about appreciation earlier, Uncle Dayo, you can see now. Is this a woman that appreciates what the man is doing?
Not at all. Not at all.
In what way? Even the guy that owns that podcast, you see, say the guy was struggling. The guy was struggling. He can't fathom what he was hearing.
The guy was just like, what? You can see it in his expression alone.
In this America, Uncle Dayo, men know they pay bill 50-50 new. It got to be 50-50. Who won't work die? And that is why when I hear women saying, well, you pay, I pay. Look, one thing I do tell people, I say it in my circles all the time. If you don't value what your partner brings in, if you are thinking this person is not doing enough, pray that the next person you will meet will even do up to the one that the current person is doing. In this modern day that we are now, in this America, I do tell women most time, especially those ones that don't value their African husband, those ones that feel like, my husband, all he does is work. He's not even making enough money. I always tell them, do you know that man have an option? The option is to run away and leave you with the children. Do you even know that sometimes if a man is on child support, financially speaking, is way better off than being with his family in this same America? I'm telling you, any man who makes $7,000 a month, like take home $7,000, and you are not appreciating that man, if that man is better off if you have 2 kids for him and you put him on child support than for him to live under the same roof with you and be paying all the bills. You won't hear this anywhere else, but I got to be frank with you because I'm there myself. That is why the way the economy is structured right now, everyone is better off being single than married. If we really want to have that biblical marriage where a man is the head of the house, he takes care of everything, is not in this economy. That man go work. Now imagine a man who is still trying to have the biblical marriage where he provides, take care of children, take care of everybody, and you are struggling as a woman to appreciate him. I'm just saying, you are struggling to tell him thank you, to say thank you, baby, for all you do. You are struggling to appreciate every time he pay rent or house or mortgage because the internet has put it in your head. It is expected of him. Is he not a man? He should do it. Auntie, always consider the other alternative. That is how I move. I can only share with you what I know. In my own style, I usually look at what this person is doing for me now. If the person stopped doing it, will it affect me or not? So the fact that it will affect me, I will rather value it and thank you for it. That's how life works. And for men, you have a woman that step up, help you pay your bills. Anytime you remain small to reach, madam, step in, shipping something to take care of your children. Hey, wahala come from Nigeria, your black tax, they need money. They don't carry the whole wahala for your neck. Your wife steps in, he help you resolve it. Your children know they go hospital anyhow. They are bouncing, they are healthy. I've said this before, I will say it again. Any family man that your children are doing good, they are not in and out of hospital. No infection today, no skin rashes tomorrow. Clothes are good. They eat good. They speak good English. Just know your wife is doing an amazing job already. Because if you have to pay for people to help you nurture your children to be presentable the way your wife is doing it right now, bro, you go collect shege. So as a man, if it is too hard for you, every once in a while, to just hold your wife close and tell her, baby, thank you. Thank you for everything you are doing for us. I really appreciate. The kids are okay, you are good. Bro, you really don't know how to have a healthy marriage. One time, I cleaned my son's room. I think my boy was like 7 at the time. You know how boys could be. So I cleaned this boy's room, moved his bed, closet, everywhere. It took me almost 1 hour to finish cleaning this boy's room. Then I vacuumed the room. I did every damn thing. I was like, Jesus, I can't imagine this guy. You can make a lot of mess like this inside your room. A week later, this boy has gone back. He has gone back to mess up the place again. So, the weekend after I discovered I had messed it up again, my wife was home. So, my wife cleaned up the room all over again. So, by the time I came back, my mind was that, okay, the next day I will clean the room again because this is my boy. By the time I will check, the room has been clean, arranged, everything. You know, women do things way better than men. When I clean the room, I don't even fold his clothes. I just clean everything, carry the clothes, put on top bed, tell her, say, tell your mom your clothes. Your mom should help you sort your clothes, or call your sister to sort your clothes. But the mom cleaned the room, the clothes are arranged, the one we're supposed to go into his closet, his wardrobe, everything was done. But I didn't know, as I step in like this, I can tell immediately that, yes, somebody walk here. Having done that shit before, and I know how stressful it was, I was just imagining that, this woman don't work with. But Uncle Dayo, guess what? It was not only that room she cleaned that day. She also cleaned Vicky's own. Then she and Bibi cleaned their own. And I was thinking, if I have to pay somebody to come and do this cleaning, all these Mexicans that do house cleaning, they will charge me around $150. So to me, I just see that, this one has saved so. I was like, babe, thank you. Whoa, babe, wait till you want. What do you want I even do for you, sir? Eh? Then you go lick ice cream. I can be nasty. I'm still an Ondo man. Idea economical. Like, say you go lick ice cream, babe. Eh? Oma, I'll go help you buy your ice cream. Which one you want?
Wow. Wow.
All I'm saying is, if we are pushing, if we are expecting, is this person's job, is that person's job, we are going to be having issue. That's where I rest my case. So this lady, this delusional lady, well, like Sister Vivi said, she can please release that brother to some sisters. I now
But some of these sisters to go ahead and marry him.
I'm telling you, because me, I don't understand. Especially, there's something Uncle Ben said. Uncle Ben said something about if the children are not going in and out of the hospital. As someone who just left the hospital, I can tell you how expensive it is, especially if you're not covered. And even those who are covered here, you still have to pay your drugs. So it's crazy. Like, imagine maybe their kids are not autistic. I'm just looking at those who have like children of special needs, and maybe this man is there. Well, are you okay? Sister, are you okay? There are some husbands that don't even do barest minimum. They don't care if you have a new panties or a new shoe. They don't even care if there is food at home. There was one video I saw, I think it's in Nigeria setting. The man doesn't do anything. And he was even stopping the wife from going to the market or to make some hustle stuff. The lady says she pays the school fees, she does this, she does that. Just imagine that. And yet, you have a man who is doing the things that most women are doing, that a man is supposed to do. That man is basically covering her. When the Bible says you have a covering above, that's that man. That man is what we call a horse and a bound. He did not just marry her. He married the entire home. What is wrong with people? I really don't. Sincerely, Uncle Ben and Patrick, I'm annoyed. Legitimately, I'm annoyed because I have seen and I've at least witnessed the fact that you'll be begging a man to do the barest minimum. And they are not even doing it. And then you have somebody, for her to even open her mouth and said, he pays the bill, he takes care of the children, he does that. And then they are talking to her, she's giving smacky eyes and doing, I don't know if you observe, they taught us when I did my studies in Masters in Communication, they taught us that someone can communicate with you via body language, right?
Yes.
Her demurge, she was just turning her eyes, doing her this. I was like, I'm okay. Are you okay, sister? There are people even talking to you. If I was the husband seeing this, that day, I would just tell her, okay, Her Royal Highness, I want to now, be ambitious, like you said. So therefore, 50-50, or you know what? Take charge. You earn more than me. If I've done that 2 weeks, I don't hear anything. When she goes to work, I will kiss my children, write letter to them. I'll be checking on you I'll come to your school and check on you. I'll pack my bag and disappear. Oh my God. So I'll just leave you for 2 months or 3 months so you can understand what it means. Only her will come back to this show and start saying, he's no longer there. He cannot do anything. I bet you. Because some women, I don't know, sometimes they need to experience it a bit. And this goes, like Auntie Grace said, this goes also to men. Men that are not there for their wives. You're not there for your children. You're worse than an infidel. It's wrong. No matter how little, at least be present. Don't be husband for paper or father.
Father figure. Don't be father figure. Hey, Vivi has dropped. All right, Uncle Dio, this is where we draw the curtain. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good night, rest. I really appreciate you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Okay, Sister Vivi. Oh, you drop off.
Sorry, someone called.
Finish up so that I can just wrap it up.
Yeah, someone called. So, like I was saying, it's terrible. I just hope and I pray that people who have good spouses, male or female, as Uncle Ben is saying, don't just appreciate them. Even if you're earning way higher than them or lower than them, your little $50, maybe paying, like, let's say phone bill or internet bill, will go a long way. If you don't even have anything, I've seen people who, I don't know how to explain it. They do even at least cook something, make food, clean the room, just like Uncle Ben has said. Do something to show. If you're finding it difficult to say thank you, to appreciate, you can do it by gesture, by act of service. Show them that I see what you're doing. I understand how you're doing. You work something out. Let them see that you're trying. And if you don't have, or if you're struggling, you also open up. You let them know, okay, this is not there and so on. Let them know, not the ones that you will have, because I've also had cases whereby they're out of job. They don't tell their spouses, and then their spouses think they have money. You'll be hiding what you earn, or hiding that you don't have any. It doesn't make sense. You guys are a team. What is marriage? If you guys want to just be roommates, you tell yourselves and behave like roommates. But if you're in a marriage, act like one. They say the right hand will help the left hand. You work together. I don't know. That's
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, my sister. You closed the show for me very well. Thank you. Have a good night rest. Uncle Dio, thank you. Have a good night.
Good night,
Wow.
sir.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
everybody. I don't even know it's gonna be interesting like this. But I really appreciate cool mama, the coolest mama. Thank you, my lovely sister. Please, if you haven't liked the show, like the show as we exit now. Don't be a stranger. This is UB and the real fam. No worry. Okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Is that not Abby? Abby, you sleep, wake up. Funny lady. All right. Good morning, Abby.